Howdy folks, and welcome back to War Thunder with a mighty Jingles. What you're looking at here, I basically decided I was gonna play this mission in response to some of the, I won't say complaints, but some of the comments that we have had on the previous videos that I've put up. People asking for help and advice, and that it's just hard to get out of their reserve aircraft up to rank 1. And so on and so on. So I thought, well, okay, I'll put together a video. And, you know, I'm a noob at this game. I've only been playing this game for less than 2 weeks. And I've made it to rank 10, and I think I'm rank 9 in the British Air Force, and rank 7 or 8 and everywhere else. And, well, I thought, okay, valid complaint. It's a new game. It can be overwhelming for people. So this game that I'm playing right now is a domination game on, I think, Stalingrad. And I am flying nothing higher than tier 2. And the only reason I had a tier 2 is because it was the lowest other aircraft that I had to fill up the ranks in my aircraft team. So I have all of my reserve aircraft. You're looking at one right now. It's just reserve aircraft, a couple of rank 1s and a rank 2. And that's what I'm flying in this mission. Okay? So it's pretty much exactly the same situation that most of you guys are in. When you first start playing the game. Get a load of this. Now here's the thing about these little Russian reserve airplanes. Keep them low and you will be able to outturn everything on the battlefield. And you do have 4 machine guns. And in case you're wondering, this game is tier 6. These are tier 5 and 6 enemy aircraft. And I'm flying a reserve aircraft. Okay, so watch and learn. That's a Sturmovik, whose wing I just shot off. I do love it when a plan comes together like that. So was that my first kill? I'm not sure. Let's say that's the first one. This is an astonishingly pretty game, you have to give it that. Come on, hold still. No, I'm not going to get in. Wing over. I'm too high. Oh, hello. There's a target. Okay, let's dive down. Nah, never going to catch him. Never going to catch him, not on this little thing. The trick is to make him come down to you. Try to stay below 100 feet, and you will outturn everything on the other team, unless they also have a couple of these little planes. Oh, there's a Catalina. Is it a Catalina? Looks like a Catalina. Yep, it's a Catalina. That'll be the tier 1 premium Russian Catalina, I think. Oh, there we go. Shot down. By... That looks like a Wildcat. Oh no, it's a Brewster Buffalo. So he's tier 2 or 3, but he's 2 or 3 tiers higher than me. So, next reserve aircraft. And again, far too high up. Let's get down to the ground. And start killing enemy planes. Give you a little spoiler here, I actually finished this game with 10 kills, 19,000 experience and 56,000 credits. And it's just my reserve aircraft and whatever else I had that was as low tier as possible. I had nothing higher than tier 2, and I only had one of those, and it was a dive bomber. Took a little hit there. And don't push your luck, pull up. And turn. And there you are on his ass. Oh crap, unfortunately somebody was watching his ass. What got me? Oh look, another Russian reserve fighter. I tell you, these little reserve planes, they're not bad at all. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well yeah, but your reserve planes will be fully upgraded. You can't upgrade reserve planes, there are no upgrades for them. The only thing different would be my crews. And that does make a difference. But they're still flying the same plane. Oh, hello. I'm going to get... No, I'm not. Somebody else got you. You selfish bastard. That was my kill. Alright, I'll have this one instead. Oh, that's a little bugger who shot down my last one. I'll have him. Or maybe not. Okay, he was turning that way, so I'll turn this way. Hello, they're going for our base. Is that Catalina again? I think it is. He's been forced down. Looks like he's lost engine. Looks like he's lost flight control. Yep, he's down. Hello. This guy looks like he's kind of trying to land on the base as well. Some of the bloody Catalina. They're all over the place. Actually, it looks like the American one. Well, what I'm talking about, the Catalina is an American plane. There is a Russian premium Catalina Tier 1. It's fantastic. It's so good for earning money. Okay. And these things are impossible to shoot down. Look, these shots are all hitting, and I'm trying to take his bloody engines out. And I reckon his wing controls. I've shot his gunner, but they will just not die. No, I'm not the only one shooting. Look, see this? I'm walking the fire all along the wing. Totally shredded all of his ailerons, taken out his, I don't know the technical terms, his rudder's gone, everything. But he will not die. Seriously, they're dirt cheap. If you're flying the Russian tree, think about getting yourself one of these Catalinas. They are just an utter bloody nightmare. And I think somebody actually flew into him there. Did they, or is he still going? I think his wing just fell off. Catalina suffers damage of right wing. Oh, that's a lag 335. I just hit his oil tank and his cooling system, and then I shot his wing off. And he's what, tier 5? Something like that. I'm flying a reserve aircraft, boys and girls. If I can do it, you can do it too. This is the first flight sim I've played since Rowan's Battle of Britain in around about 1997. If a noob like me can do it, you guys can too. I promise you. Trust me, with this voice lie. Well, okay, I totally would lie, but I'm not. And I'm keeping a very, very careful eye on my speed here, and no, I'm not going to get it. Not even with military throttle engaged. And if you keep military throttle up for too long, you'll burn your engine out, so that would be bad. Let's circle for a little, and not watching where I'm going, and I have no idea who shot me down. Looked like something big. Can't really tell. Replay camera views are not fantastic. Oh, it was something very big. Might have been his gunner, actually. Right, so next aircraft. And to be honest, I really couldn't tell you what this thing is. I know I'm out of my reserve aircraft at this stage, because you only get 3 of them. I think this one, yeah, I don't know what it is. A Chaika? Something like that. These Russian biplanes all look the same to me. Does anyone be keeping track of the kills? I don't know what I'm on now, 5 or 6. I end up with 10. 56,000 credits, and 18 or 19,000 XP, and 10 kills in a tier 6 match, flying tier 0, 1 and 2 aircraft. And the tier 2 that I end up flying is not a fighter, it's a dive bomber. That's a bow fighter, Mark 8. That's tier 5, I think. Yep, we'll have your engine, Mr. Russian bomber. Oh, hello. Yep, set him on fire. This is just carnage. This is about as high as you really want to be going in one of these things. Stay low. And you will outturn everything on the battlefield. There you go, shot his wing off. It's another kill. Somebody stop me. Right, I just got bomber rescuer awarded there. Well, what's that? Is that a lag 5 again? Oh no, it's a P-39 Aircobra. And you're dead too. Yeah, he's not getting out of that one alive. Who's next? That's another reserve aircraft. And guess what? I just hit his fuel tank too. Come on. Do it again. Set him on fire. There goes his tail control, and he's down. Another kill. And what's this? He's significantly higher tier than me, whatever the hell he is. Oh, it's a Kitty Hawk. I've just hit his oil tank, and I've just set him on fire, and there's another kill. And he's tier 4, I think. Ooh, somebody's shooting at me. Can't have that. But stay low. Just outturn them. There he goes. He'll never, ever match a turning circle. And suddenly the attack becomes the attack E, and there's another kill. Oh, hit him. That looks like an MC-202 Italian Folgorth. Oh, somebody else took him out. Damn you, that was my kill. Ah, these wingmen are so greedy. Oh, that looks like a bomber of some description. Yep, hit him. And he's far too fast. So screw that. He's taking me up too high. Get back down, below 100 feet. Go looking for easy kills. Oh, who's this guy? What's he trying to? What's he trying to do? Not going to do him any good. Got him. Oh, couldn't get out of the way in time. You'll find a lot of people do that in War Thunder. If you've got them, they'll just ram you. Which, personally, I think totally sucks. But, you know, it's the internet. There you go. What you gonna do? And I think at this point, we'd actually swapped airfields. We'd captured B, and I'm just getting rid of my bombs to make myself slightly more manoeuvrable, because I'm in a dive bomber. But unlike the low-tier Japanese dive bombers, the Russian one gets some guns. I can't remember which one it's called. Is it the Val? I don't know. It's the first Japanese dive bomber you get. Green paint, stripes on the tail. They were using the attack at Pearl Harbor, but I can't remember what they're called. And I've no doubt 3 months from now there'll still be people commenting on this video telling me what it is. Yeah, that thing doesn't actually have any forward-firing guns, which is a bit of a blow to morale. Now, I don't know if you can see down there, they're trying to recapture the airfield, and there's a guy actually sitting on the runway, which we've just killed. And there goes another plane, significantly higher tier than me. This thing I'm flying is tier 2. So we got him. Bombs are up, get rid of them again. And my tail gunner, I think, finished him off. Now, there you go. Oh no, he's still shooting. Now there you go, the Catalina. He's trying to land and capture the landing strip. And we've just retaken our airfield, A, over there. And they've managed to uncapture B. And they're trying to reset it and recapture it. And there we go. Unfortunately, he manages it. And somebody just crashed there. So my tail gunner starts giving him some good news. And I think, yeah, my bombs are back up. This was hilarious. There go my bombs. And they're not very big bombs. But there's a Catalina sitting on the runway over there. Oh, hello. Bombs away. Catalina suffers damage of left aileron. That's not all. There's just a big hole in the crater in the runway where it used to be. Oh, that was brilliant. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording and I don't have the replay anymore. I played a game today where I was in, I can't remember, I think it was in my Wellington bomber. It was a ground strike mission. We had one target left, they had one target left, and there was I was flying over on the way to the target that we had to knock out. High altitude bomber, and I'm looking down and I see a Sturmovik. I had to fly over the remaining target we had to get, on the way to the target I was trying to shoot down. And boom, an A-20G Havoc, tier 5 American light bomber. He kills me, but he then can't get out of the way of my wreck. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, and I swear to God I'm not making this up. I'm 3,000 feet up, and looking down, I can see that there's a Sturmovik, and he's almost at the last target that their team have to kill to win the mission. And from 3,000 feet up, I dropped one bomb, and it hit the Sturmovik. It was amazing. Of course I wasn't recording. Oh, I couldn't believe it. And now and this was a really, really good game, this one, because, obviously it was a good game because I'm flying all these crappy little... This is the Russian Catalina. It's tier 1, a bomber. And, they appear to have recaptured our airfield again. And I'm pretty sure at this stage we had captured their airfield, and the two airfields just kept changing position and changing hands. So you can see I put my landing gear down. I think, okay, I'll recapture it. But then I spotted enemy fighters, and I thought, actually, no, screw that. So I levelled out a little. You can see the Volga River over there, frozen. Stalingrad on the other side of the river. Or is Stalingrad on this side of the river? I can't tell. Anyway, I levelled out, and then I thought, oh, they're buggering off. And I had a look, and enemy fighters are all heading that way. All right. Now, the Catalina does not handle very well at all. It flies like a boat because it is a flying boat. But it's a very, very, very good little, in the Russian tree anyway, tier 1 bomber. Now, if you try doing shit like this in the realistic flight model, you'll probably just rip your wings off. but in arcade mode, things are a lot more gentle. So here we go. Here's another, I can't remember, 1750 XP. And this is how you capture an airfield. Just land on it. And there you go. And that is easy XP. I think it's 750 XP just for making a landing. And then you get more XP for making a takeoff. And then you get more XP because it was an enemy airfield. And that was something like the easiest 2000 experience I have ever earned in a game. And I was having real problems of keeping this thing in the air at this stage. And it was telling me nose down, speed critical. I don't want to nose down, there's trees in the way. What are you talking about? And there we go, we won. And so that, boys and girls, was, as I said, me in 3 tier 0, 2 tier 1 and 1 tier 2 aircraft in a tier 5, it was at least 5, possibly tier 6 game, getting the fighter award for shooting down the most enemy aircraft, and walking out of that game with 19,000 XP and 56,000 credits and numerous awards. So stick with it. It is entirely possible, and I'm no expert at this game. I'm a noob too. I've only been playing 2 weeks. It is possible to do well at low levels. In fact, I think it's a lot more fun at low levels than it is at high levels, because those little reserve biplanes are incredibly manoeuvrable, and as long as you stay low and don't try to engage in high level dogfights with planes that are superior to you, make them come down to you and just watch them overshoot, then sit on their tail, turn inside them, shoot the crap out of them. It works every time. So I hope you've at least learned something from that one, or were at the very least entertained by it. As always, take care on the battlefield, and I'll catch you next time. Although I'm going to have to come up with a new saying. Alright, that's 2 world attacks. Anyway, watch your 6, and I'll catch you next time.